Hello all and welcome to DigiMonday. It's spooky week, very soon coming up is Halloween. So, as a testament to yon Halloween spirit, I have decided to take some ghosts and goblins for a spin. This is Myotismon. This is not optimized Myotismon. This is just absolutely a pile that I have put together just for some fun, just to try something a little different, and again, in homage to the spooky season. What you're looking at is what you got. It's basically just Myotismon into Myotismon things, and try to get Myotismon, use your tamers to try to do Myotismon things and whatnot. Yeah, probably not a great deck, probably not anything that's going to be real remarkable, but we're going to have some fun, are we? So, happy Halloween, let's get started. Alright, match number one here, let's see here, spooky. I guess. I mean, I don't really... Purple decks are not my strength. I do not... I don't play with purple. Of all the colors that I play with, I think purple is probably the one I've played with the least. I've been told I'm missing out because it's got a lot of trash elements and various things like that. So it's hard to determine. All right, Digivolve back here. Get something started. Maybe we start with a boost. I think so. Trash some things. Lose a boost and a thingy. I love you too. Be careful. And our opponent is... What are they doing? Oh, it looks like we got Mastamon going on here. Mastamon. I don't think we are... So we could do that and play that, I think, is what we're looking at. So maybe we don't care about this being pushed up then. So we'll say no. You can try it. I mean, I have no idea if it works out, but... So we'll go ahead and gain 2 memory. Get a 4. Play this thing out. And then we can play this for 6. This will reduce the cost by 3. Delete this tamer, go ahead and throw that in there, and this should make it so that we play this. I think we want to draw on trash. Love you! I think we want to draw on trash first. Ooh. I can play a level 5 or lower, right? Yeah, level 5 or lower. Okay. So I think we want to keep this, and we can trash... It might be this Devimon. Because we're going to pull back out this thing, right? So yeah, we're going to try this. So this, and... Trashing maybe the Doberman? Do this. We'll see. I don't know. Play from trash. Play this. So that gives us both. We can reveal the top ones. Trash 2 purple cards. This and... This and this maybe? What's in there now? Yeah, maybe we want a big guy in there? Maybe these two? Yeah, let's try those two. Okay. Cool. And then these guys go to the bottom. So we're at 3 and we got two beefy things. That feels pretty good in all honesty. Like 2 level 5s, like ready to go. And our opponent has work to do. What was that? Oh, cool. I don't see this card very often. Trash top 3 cards and the purple trasher. That's cool. Okay, so they play out a Gatomon. So now these two, if I recall, they play 1 tamer card with Myotismon in its text. Will you play 1 tamer with Myotismon in its text? Yes. Yes, because that... Yeah, because that only lasts for the turn, so we can do... Is it this one? Maybe it's this. I don't have another one of those things to play on deletion. I think it might be that guy. We'll try it. Okay, so we're at 1, which is a thing. And then we can choose push up. The question is, do we want to? On deletion from your trash without paying. It's a cost, you may play 1 tamer. Do we have another tamer in there? We do. Sure, let's go ahead and promote here. Okay, so the question that we don't have, we could just do this. What does this do? Return real quick. Digivolve for level 5 when Digivolve and deleting one of your opponent's tamers. One of your tamers. Delete one of your opponent's unspent Digimon. If it's affected, delete one of the Digimon, delete one of their tamers. That's pretty sick. I mean, they're kind of far behind. I mean, we might just... I think it might just strictly be better to do this. Because this blows this thing up. So we can just delete our Devimon. We'll gain a memory back because of the inheritable. What's this do? That's the end of the opponent's turn. We don't care about that. Yeah, we'll choose that. So we delete this. Deletes this. Because of the inheritable, that one thing, we gain a memory and trash a card. Yes, please. What are we trashing? Is it this thing? It's probably that thing. Okay, trash that. Gain memory back. That's pretty cool. Oh, it trashes the same with this. When effect deletes one of your other Digimon or Tamers trash top card security stack. That's pretty sick. Alright. So we've got a level 6 going on the field. Does this thing have a... Let's see. When effect deletes one of your other Digimon or Tamers. So if we delete this thing, we can suspend this, and then we can bring our Minusmon back out. Is that what I read right? That's pretty cool. Okay, this one has a barrier. If you have a one of your Pokemon, so it has, okay, so security minus the turn. If you don't, you can play her. So they already have one, so this thing has security attack minus 2. Uh-oh. Oh, no, okay. I mean, that's, yeah. Fine. When the effect deletes one of your Digimon or Tamers. Okay. When the effect deletes one of them. Okay, so... Can't attack. How do we do it? Digivolving. Trash one card in your hand. Miss memory boost. We got some stuff in trash. I don't think we're worried too much about the trash right now. I think we're just trying to find... 3. That might not be bad. So we throw this out. Goes to 0. We can reveal something, grab it. We have a level 5. We have a couple level 4s. It might be this Myodismon. And then we can attack with that. Because even if we don't have security checks, we can still trash top card into security, which is pretty good. Because we can delete this. Yeah, buddy. And we want to delete which one? Retaliation. scapegoat. They leave other effects by deleting one of your... Weirdly, it might be that one. Retaliation's pretty nasty, and that has barrier. Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay. Nice, nice. And then, how do we finish the turn? We could play another tamer out. Or we could boost. I guess it depends on what they have. This doesn't really set us up for very much, I don't think. I mean, it might. 5's a lot of memory for them, though. I think it's boost. We got one of these. Okay, well. So, a little bit punished. Well, not really, because it was it's trash 2, then draw, right? Yeah, so we wouldn't have gotten that anyway. But, so, yeah, this thing, we can play it. Deletes, we can play a tamer with my Otis Mon. And we could have gotten the other thing, I guess, and started rooting around, which is fine, but I don't think it overall changes our plan here. At least not really. Okay, and they're doing boosts. So, what's the plan now? Go into Salmon on the back. Oh, wow, they're just gonna swing in. Okay. Yep. Another boost is nice. That makes it so that we can have a decent turn coming up. Notably, this thing will also lose the negative security. We can push this up, it'll gain the ability to delete this thing. They have to use barrier on it to do anything to stop it. Oh, hello. What is this? The dim DNA Digiball. You play one level 5 or lower card with Angel or Archangel from your hand, you're trash without paying the cost. So they can play an extra thing. Does this have barrier? It doesn't anymore. Interesting. Okay. So, push up here. I don't think this stops our effect, though, like from doing something. So just to make sure we don't have anything too stupid happen here in terms of memory loss, we're just going to go ahead and pop a boost now, in the case something stupid happens, I guess. So then we're going to... We could try to get real greedy, attack into this, pop that, and then do the security check. That seems really greedy. Whereas this is 1, 2, 3, that takes them down to 0 security. I mean, yeah, that seems real greedy. I think it's strictly better to try it, though. Okay, so we're going to try the greedy play. So we're going to attack into this. We're going to pop our little guy there. This will gain us some memory. Then we're going to pop this thing. Yeah. We're going to see if this thing hits. Trash card, gain a memory. We're going to trash... Is it this Otis Mon? Or is it just one of these two guys? It might be this thing. This thing seems like... it's probably this. I think we've got plenty in trash. It's probably that thing. These other things have uses. So then they trash the top. We killed the thing. We're now past 10. So we've got a lot of memory to work with now. So... Interesting. So now I think we're just... Do this, give our boy here blocker. Yeah, I mean, that's tough for them. I mean, realistically, like they have nothing on the field. We're basically just going to run away with the game after that point because we can Digivolve here for 3, get an Ui, Kawa, whatever, Yukio back, be ready that if they killed this thing, we just swing back and kill them. So, when we're game up, I'm surprised. I'm kind of excited. All right, match number 2 here. Hand is very searchy, but I think it's probably fine to keep. Yeah, I think we can try it because we can start like just regurgitating threats or just trashing mechanics, whatever it is. I don't know. I just showed up, man. All right, and we are on the play, so what is going to be our modus operandi here? Yoink. Okay. So there's you added a card, trash card. I think this is what we are digivolving. There's my Otismon. So the thing about it is here, like, if we just play this thing, like, let me play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card. That is what is so we could, maybe it's just this first. I think we want to get some traction in the trash. So none of those are, like, if we get 1. Okay, so that goes in there. Ink, ink, ink. That's a digivolving effect. So that's probably better to be in our hand rather than in the trash. What's this do? On play, reveal. So these we want in our hand. So I think it's that in the trash. Just so that we have something to, like, do this into, maybe. The downside of this is, like, this thing, yeah, at the end of your next opponent's turn, delete it. So, like, that's interesting because, like, if this thing dies, it's -3 and it's already our turn, or their turn, that's a little awkward. Ew. No way, are we getting blue flared? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Look at you. Our opponent has some class. Well, they did, and they played Louis. I hate Louis. I think he's such a, like, that's a poor. It's a bad card. I think I don't like it. I mean, granted, most people, you know, he's restricted, so you can say that and be like, "Oh, heck, that's not new." I'm like, yeah. Okay. Now they can play a level 4, so Greymon, Male Bergermon, which lets them play a Kiriha. Wow, this is super nuts. Okay. Oh, they didn't have a Kiriha. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, not bad for us. Ooh. Well, alright then. Yeah. I did not anticipate that. Okay. So bringing this up now doesn't do anything. And we're at 3. I think we put him back to 1, and then just see where this goes. Maybe we could play this next turn, which will let us get. mean, this Myotismon is not ideal to have in there. I also don't feel like we had a lot of options either. Like, it was basically like this one, which does nothing. Because it's only when digivolving, and we're not digivolving, we're just straight up playing it. One of your... yeah, okay. Sure. So, they can either start another... okay, just outright play that. Sure. Take 2, so I assume they take the Metal Greymon and the Kiriha, if I were to guess. My Dowager is not happy outside doing something. Yeah, Metal Greymon and Kiriha. Okay. So we're... I don't think we have a Mallow Myotismon though. No, we don't, which is very unfortunate. I don't think we breed yet. I think we can... There's also the stun effects of these things, which is not ideal to have multiple Digimon out. I guess we can play him out, then play this. We get the Myotismon back. The Myotismon will die at the end of the turn. And there's a brief chance maybe we can throw a Myotismon in trash. I think it's decent. I don't think it's a bad plan. Alright, and then we throw this out. Yes, please. Delete this tamer to reduce it by 3, which will take them to 2. Very good. So let's reveal first. Okay. 2 purple cards put into the trash. Definitely you. Maybe just these? Because, I mean, these 2 don't really do anything in trash. On play. If there are 5 or more cards with Myotismon and their names in your trash, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon and trash talk. So not great, because we're a little less than we would like. But it's not terrible. I mean, we're moving. We're trying things. So we play this. We'll play this. So then we can grab one Myotismon from the trash. We'll grab this one. It is an ace, which is notable because when he dies, we lose 2 memory. And then we can play a tamer from trash, so we have this cycle where we can actually go back and get this one, which is decent. This is a nice little, like, circle. I do like how this works. It seems very, like, I don't know. It's very combo-y, but, like, I like it. I think it works. Okay, and our opponent is just going to aggro the crap out of us, so... I think their only choice is the blue Greymon. Okay. That implies they have no... That implies their panda's all gas then, because they just needed a rookie to throw onto their next egg. There's no Metal Greymon, aside from this thing, which is not terrible. Now this just stuns, I think. Opponent's can't attack or block until the end of your opponent's next turn. So, our peeps on board can't attack next turn, but if we're replacing them with the Mallow Myotismon, then maybe we don't need to. I also wonder how this works, like, because this thing would die... If they put us to 3, this thing dies at the end of the turn. I mean, I think it's still the opponent's turn. Like, we get our Myotismon, but they get the turn back, I think. Not sure how this works. This will be interesting. I don't actually know how this works. Sure. So they'll choose these 2, which is fine. They can't block either, so that actually also sucks. Only one of them can block. On deletion, you may play from your trash without paying the cost. You may play one tamer card with -1 attacks with the same name as, and without the same name as any one of your tamers. I have both tamers out, so that does nothing. Yeah, nope. Sure. And then, so that one can't attack. These two can, but I don't think they get anywhere doing that. We do have a weirdly nice little wall here. Interesting. Do we block? Yes, I think. And this one can't block, so that's fine. Sure. Also sure. What's also nice is we now have this in trash, which I think that is pretty good. Interestingly though, I think this only deletes unsuspended Digimon. Alright. I mean, it's possible they just get us here, I think. Because this is also gains rush. Ooh, yeah. Sure. Gain a memory. Delete this tamer to play Malomidasmon. Yes, I will. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Because that gets rid of the one we have on board. There are 5 more cards with Midasmon in their name and your trash. Delete one of your opponents. That's the same thing. That one's just a little bit better. Yeah, I think it's this one. Well, that's when Digivolving. When effect deletes one of your other Digimon or tamers. And that on play doesn't work. So this one's with the actual when attacking trigger, so I think it's this one. Again, I don't know how this works. Is this still our opponent's turn now? Because they're at 0. So they can attack with this. If this Digimon has blue flare in its traits. Oh shit, I think we just killed ourselves. Yeah, we did. Because they can attack twice. Damn! Oh man, that was bad of me. I shouldn't have done that. Well, shit. Undone by my own stuff. Random viewer asks, how's DigiMonday going, Hef? Well, I'm killing myself about as much as my opponents are, so I think we're actually getting worse. Okay, looking at this hand, this looks terrible. Like, actively bad. I almost want to count that. Alright, actual next match. Ew. This is worse than the fan we had before that. Yeah, we can't keep that. There's no way. Alright, we have a path. Okay. And who's on the play? The opponent is. Ew. Your opponent has no Digimon Digivolution cards drawn. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is this? It's just blue stuff. Alright. Guess you. On back here. It's Tamer City over here. What are we doing? They don't have a memory tamer. Do we care? Let's see. We don't have those things either. I think we're boosting first. Trash view thing, see what we get. Not great. I think we're just trying to, again, we're just trying to get some traction in the trash, I think. We're not really doing too much else. Ew. Okay. It's probably this one. The problem is, like, all of these, because this is the one that, like, says trash one in your hand, which kind of sucks because we kind of want all of those in the trash. I think it's strictly this one, though. Like, if we're having to pick between these, that's probably the better choice. Okay. And we are... what are we discarding? Maybe this. I mean, I think... yeah. I mean, we have multiples. Okay. Is this some kind of... is this Mirage, or... it looks kind of like Mirage, but maybe it's... oh, hello. Imperial? Well, in fact, adds card to your opponent's hand. It seems like an odd choice for an Imperial deck. Okay, so... now... that makes this card worse, because they can bounce stuff. Maybe we just be super aggro. Sure. We've got a couple of these guys. Maybe we just like try to get real aggressive. Attack. That gets deleted. So, yep. And we'll trash a Mon, I think. I guess that's up to 3. Just try to get in while the getting's good. Cute. Alright, sure. Okay. I mean... oh, gross. Because we kind of want... alright, how many of these we got in here? 1... and I have 2. Like, that's... we're pretty far off that plan, I think. I don't think we're getting to the 5 Myotis Mons in the trash anytime soon. So maybe it's just this. We just try real hard to keep our aggressive ploy going. What do we scrap? It might just be this Myotis Mon, in all honesty. And then we throw this one out, I guess. And then, okay. What is this? What are we doing? Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 tamer from one to the hand. Trash 1 purple Digimon card from one. Okay. So, we really want that in our hand, but we can't do that, so, or wait. Reveal top 5 cards. Maybe we want one of these in here. I don't know. I am not a good, person to determine how things go, index and trash and whatnot, and I've played with this never. So again, we're looking here, and I think it's just what? That's interesting. So now they're just gonna like mow down my dudes. I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, this card is a menace. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Wish we had a way to get rid of this thing. Fortunately, we do not. What if wild, man. What is going on? Like, it's Mirage, but it's Imperial, but it's Mirage. Yeah, man, you got it. Okay. Well, now the strategy has changed a bit. Assuming what the strategy is. So here. Alright, what do we got in here right now? I don't 100% know what the plan here is because maybe we just went to again. I mean, they've got memory stuff to do, but I mean, we're not really doing a whole lot either. So I guess plan now, if we can. We got 2 boosts. We could push this up. Digivolve for 2. That takes care of one of these. Digivolve for 3. That takes us back to 3, and then we could digivolve into this. We'd have to have a tamer to make that work, though. My dog is having a field day out there with something. And this Mirage is not... Alright. Oop. Well. So what does this do? Let's see. One for turns when a card is added to your opponent's hand. Opponents. What's one digivolving? There's our tamer we needed, ironically. But this thing has to be unsuspended for us to target it, which is not super ideal. Because we would want to get rid of this thing, I believe. And this Digimon with each of the specified Digivolution cards would leave battle area other than by the effects or battle. You may play one of each of the specified cards without paying the cost. But they only have the 4. So. Or they could just do that again, I guess. This seems like an interesting hybrid kind of strategy. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. It's just I guess it's just like the card is just this good that you can just try to find a way to fit it in. I mean, it's as far as level 5s go, it's kind of absurd. There's another tamer. But the problem is here, like I said, what we're dealing with is that these need to be unsuspended for us to target them. And that's kind of where we're having the issue, because it just means we can't target them with this one, which kind of sucks. Yeah, Mirage Gal's crazy. It's a deck I've thought about putting together. I really like All Force, and like this very much feels like kind of an All Force-y card. I have debated about it a few times. Okay. So, I mean, we don't make it to next turn. We just... And what sucks is this guy doesn't hit that, and that's kind of that's another problem we're having. None of our Myodismons really line up super well with what they're doing. I mean, again, we're dead next turn. We gotta do something. we cannot do nothing. Alright. Maximize what we're trying here. Yoink. Okay. So. What does this do? One of your Digimon, Myosmon's name is deleted. You may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. Being the opponent's turn, but again, and by the time they're done to the opponent's turn, we're going to be dead. So, that does not help us. The question is, does this thing bounce? This one doesn't bounce. Can't do anything. This one also does not bounce. So, I think... Now here's the thing too, is like, we have to swing the security, I think. Like, we gotta at least try to get out of it. Oh, fucking... Oh! That was exactly what we didn't need to happen. We needed this thing to die. Oh, is he a memory tamer, too? He is not the memory tamer one. I mean, I guess that's PG. Okay, what's in here? We do have another one of those babies in trash, so I think it's this. And then one of these, I think. I think it's that. What's up? Yeah, but I mean, I'm just doing stuff. You need something? Well, I would have had the door open, so I didn't put it up. Nobody else is here to worry about. This is my kids here. Say hi.
Hi.
Alright, reveal top 5 cards. Yeah, I'm here. You're good. Select 2 purple cards to put in the trash. Well,
Bye, audience.
She says bye. That and that, I guess. I don't know. And then these go to the bottom. And yes, please. And we'll get the other blocker, which should do something, right? Because this one doesn't do anything. Like, that actually does nothing. Like, we need blockers. Okay. On play, if there are 5 or more cards with my... Okay. Does that matter? I don't think so. One of your Digimon with -1 and his name is deleted. But that's again the end of the opponent's next turn, so I think this is still our path. And this goes to the bottom regardless. So I guess maybe it's this and this. And then these go to the bottom. I don't know. The sequencing of this deck seems very, very, very important, and your outs are very specific as far as your lines of how to get out of things, and that makes it very difficult to figure out what your line is. So they attack, you digivolve. So they're at 2. So what's this do? If your opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand, you may suspend this. Shit. So that was exactly, and that's another thing, that was the exact tamer we didn't need to hit. So we needed to not hit a tamer, this thing needed to die for us to like kind of make things go. And then in addition, we hit the one tamer in here that can unsuspend their Galgamons, which is We have exactly 8. And there's 9. Yeah. It was worth a try. I think they got us because they've got 4 attacks this turn. We only have 2 blockers. Jeez. In fact, that's a card you're taking. Yeah, this card is nuts. I've debated several times about building this deck because it does a lot of the same stuff that All Force wants to do. It just seems to do them more efficiently. That's our memory told us. Just the one that bounces. Trying to punch tamer. Yep. Yup. This deck has a lot of triggers too. Like, this deck seems very, very difficult. Like, I would have to play on the software here first to even become remotely decent with this deck, because this deck has a lot of triggers. It will block. Sure. Bank. It's a cool looking thing. I like the art for this. I don't know why. It's kind of. It reminds me of that. What's that show called? Has Been Hotel. I think is what that's called. It looks like kind of one of those characters. Oh god. Well, GG. Oh my goodness. They are just having their way with us. And I don't think there's anything in security that lets us. This is a brew. I did not build this deck with like tech in mind. It was more just something to have some fun, put together. I could see where this deck would be really fun if like you could get your sequencing and stuff down. Like it seems like there's a lot of there's probably a lot more consistency with obviously a more professional build. But also just like some of the stuff that it innately does, which is pretty neat. I still like the flow of it. It's cool. One more, and then I think we'll call it. Let's see here. I'm second, so we get an extra draw. I think 3, 4, 5. Delete one of your Digimon tamers. Delete one of yours. Sure, why not? I don't know if that's correct to keep this. Like, it is a path, but I think it probably. I don't think it's going to go super well. Wow, Lucamon. Yep, that's pretty good. Good start. This is another deck that I have tried a few times, and I feel like I'm just too dumb to get it. Like, I feel like I misplay with that deck so much, and it's a combo deck where you're just trying to put out all your stuff, and for some reason I can't wrap my head around how it's supposed to work. Like, I always just kind of fire off too early. Okay. So this. Actually, I think I like this. So 2 go to 0. That missed memory boost was pretty good. So then this starts us on. Oh yeah, we got 2 Dobermans. The boys are here. All right. So that's the other thing that we're purple tamer. I mean, yeah. Ideally, we'd be able to like play this, get our tamer out, and then play into this, and then we could delete the tamer to delete whatever it is that they got. But they're just, I mean, they're doing what the combo deck demands. They're basically just setting up their board so that they can just do their one-turn attack. Can't gain memory except with tamer effects. Okay. I still think we need more setup, as obnoxious as it is. Like, I don't like us pushing up there and then it just not working out does nothing. So I think we are boosting again and then playing a Devimon. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Okay. So we got a tamer in there now, and then we got the Biodesmon in there, which is fine. I think it's this. Yeah, I think it's this. So, okay. And this one does what? This is the one that adds it to hand, and then we can trash a card in our hand. I think it's... I mean, it's very much an eggs in one basket approach. We do have another one of these. Sure, we'll try it. And then these guys go to the bottom. You got it. And then cards to discard. I think I like leaving that one in hand so we can trash this or that. It's probably just that one. Well, there's this one in here. I guess it's not terrible. We're just not, you know. And here's the part too. Like, this thing sucks. Because now these don't do anything either. Oh my god. Jeez. Our opponent just not wanting us to have any ability to do anything. But I don't think it's the worst thing to do, so why not? That's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll play a tamer. Play this. And then these do nothing until something, so we could just do this. Leading one of your opponent's tamer. So which one sucks more? I think it's this one, because it means we can't gain memory, whereas this one says we can't reduce play costs, which I don't think we're worried about that quite yet. I think it's this thing, because we want to be able to use our boosts. We could also just delete this instead of this, which might not be bad. Or this, what this do? Trash top 5 cards in deck, and then if there's a card with my artist one in its name in your trash, gain 1 memory. But that's the on play. I think this is better. Yeah. Gives them a lot of memory, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't think that's terrible to do that. Maybe it's this. This thing? What's this do? Nothing. Okay. Probably that, because then we can use our memory boosts. Sure. So they're 5. They can do stuff. Let's see what they can do. And they have 5 memory, plus a training, plus a boost. So I guess we just kind of have to hope that maybe... They've only got 3 or 4 cards in hand. Maybe they just can't get into. Maybe they don't have a top end. Maybe we can get lucky on that one. But again, I think like with all those with all those floodgates, like we have to get a little lucky here. If they have another Gazimon, we're probably effectively shut down. So they're going to a level 5, Cerberus Mon. They can play level 3. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, they had it anyway, so that's not ideal. And then they get to retain the turn, as well as go back to 0, I think it's 0. It's at least 1. Nope, it's 2. So it puts them back to 0. Okay. And then they can... Okay. And then our Myotis. So this is... Yeah. So they can attack... What, twice? And, oh, they have alliance too, don't they? Yeah, they do. Yeah, we don't have anything near that big in the deck. Unfortunately. So they can attack, I think they can attack for 6, which is, ouch. Yep. Sure. What are we trashing? I mean, it's probably just one of these, I think. Unsuspended Digimon. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there would be 5 in there. Yeah, maybe it's just this. That gets the 5th Myotismon, assuming we even get to the next turn. Yeah, Fenrir Lugamon's, the build is a lot different now, I think, since they got the new support out of... They got a bunch of new support, I think, out of a lot of this, so... Maybe I'll have to relook at this one. I know that the biggest thing I didn't really care too much for was the original... What do you call it? Not the original, like, the combo itself was just always difficult for me to do. Oh my god. Ugh, God. This was what, a turn 3 kill? Turn 2, turn 4 maybe, I don't know. Rough, I'll tell you that. And then these go, yeah, okay. Well, yeah. But I mean, that's that how it be. Alright, well this was fun. Again, I don't play with purple very often, so this felt like a neat little experiment to see if I can mess with things. I'm sure that this deck is probably, I don't know if it's good, but like it does seem like it has like a decent little engine if you can sequence your stuff right. I unfortunately, can't. And this is also a very suboptimal build because, I mean, really, all I wanted was just, I wanted some little spirits, some little ghosties, some, thing. I just wanted something Halloween themed. I thought it fit pretty well. And, Myotismon's kind of a vampire-looking thing anyway, so why not? Alright. But if you'd like to see more with this deck, or really just if you have a deck in general that you'd just like to see, or just, whatever, just hit me up. You can hit me up in the comments section here. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you would, make sure to enjoy your Halloween, and stay safe, and stay scary.